Rita Ora, singer, X Factor judge, occasional actor, has been in the news a little bit lately. And it's interesting because she's had to... do you remember she had to apologise a little while back, didn't she? Rita Ora had to say sorry because it turned out that during the lockdown, and you know the lockdown, I'm not talking about the regional tiers, the actual lockdown where we were all locked down. Lockdown 2. So this was the lockdown that we've only just sort of come out of, although some of us are sort of feel we've gone straight back into one because we're into tier 3s and the like. So during that lockdown where you couldn't do anything, you couldn't buy a pint, you couldn't go for anything to eat, Rita Ora didn't get the email, it seems. And dear old Rita, the silly old sausage, only went and organised a birthday party for 36 people at a restaurant at her friend's place. So whilst the rest of us were adhering to the rigid, annoying, frustrating, and of course economically devastating rules of COVID, Rita decided that those rules didn't apply to little pop starlets who sang songs like Hot Right Now. So she organised her little get-together with her friends at the restaurant. I think it was her birthday or something. I think that was the reason for it. And then somebody in the crowd, and they won't be invited to her next birthday, clearly reported this, or somebody did, and it got back to the authorities, and she was banged to rights. So Rita, did she get a £10,000 fine or something? I think she volunteered the £10,000. Nice, if you can. I don't know what happened to I still can't work out where the person who owns the restaurant is in this story. Nonetheless, Ora pays her 10 grand, says, I'm very, very sorry. It was a moment of stupidity. And I wasn't thinking straight. It was my birthday. Might have been her 30th or something. It was my birthday. I've got my friends and they're all wanging on about, what you're doing on the big night, Rita. So without thinking about it, I accidentally got a bloke to open a previously closed up, boarded up restaurant. And she got this to happen. You can all see how it can be. It's a very easy thing to do, isn't it? There you are in lockdown. No one's going out. And out of nowhere, suddenly you and 29 friends accidentally slide into a restaurant that was previously closed, had it not been for you asking for it to be opened. So this was Rita's crime. And, I felt for poor Rita. I thought, I get it. I understand that, when it comes to making mistakes, we can all make one. And so she did the right thing and apologised. And there's nothing more you can expect from a fellow human being than to say, I'm really sorry, it was a one-off, I apologise. And in fact, to show how deeply sorry I am, I'm also going to, I haven't been asked, I'm going to pay a £10,000 fine because I got a few quid from that X Factor show. So I'm going to delve into that, pay the £10,000 and say sorry. One-off incident, won't happen again. Oh, there was one other thing. Yeah, sorry, what? No, you don't, it's all right, Rita. You don't have to say any more. You paid thank you, Rita Ora, £10,000 and a big apology. You don't have to say any more. You did what? Oh, I see. So during the... This is where it gets complex. During the illegal party that Rita Ora shouldn't have gone to, but accidentally, without even realising it, got a restaurant to open up and then somehow simultaneously emailed 30 friends to invite them to it. During that whole period, turns out that Rita Ora had recently got back from Egypt because she performed a private gig, probably got paid 10 grand, on the 21st of November and should have been in isolation. Unfortunately, Rita didn't get the email then either. What is it about this government that can send letters out to everybody and miss Rita Ora off your CC list? What is wrong with you, Boris? So out comes Rita again and says, I forgot, right? Okay, I had the party, right? I shouldn't have been. I know I did the party and I said sorry and I paid the 10,000 quid, but I actually shouldn't have been at the party anyway. But there's another reason I shouldn't have been there because actually should have been in self-isolation. So I broke that rule as well. which is begging the question, is Rita Ora the world's most stupid person? Now, I looked into this a little bit and I was quite surprised to discover something on the spectrum of stupidity, that it actually starts officially recognised by psychologists the world over. If you look at the spectrum of stupidity, it starts with the word idiot and it ends with the word moron. And in between, you've got little gradients. So you've got idiot, big idiot, complete idiot, utter fool. And then you get into, a bit moronic, and then you get moron. I turned over the page. It seems there is another part of the spectrum. Because beyond moron is the words Rita Ora. It turns out that it's officially recognised now as a state of absolute idiocy. So much so that I can now see court cases changing forever around the country where lawyers employ the Rita Ora card. I'm sorry, Your Honour. I know it looks bad. I know my client was, banged to rights and caught doing what they shouldn't have been doing, but I'd like to introduce you to the Rita Ora defence. What's that? Rita Ora. What does that mean? It means my client was an idiot. All right, absolutely. Job done. End of. Much like diminished responsibilities, the Rita Ora defence from now on will be known through the legal system forevermore. And of course, I'm waiting now to see what the next occasion might be to say sorry for. So we had a little listen to some of the backtracks of her catalogue. And believe me, there's another 27 reasons, Rita, you should be saying sorry.